Good morning, lovelies. So, look at our beautiful netherite armor. So today we'll be working on the ocean monument again. Once again, woo! Anyway, I've got some spruce fence gates. Most of that thing is already done in terms of spruce fence gates. But I need just a couple more. And then it's also time that we work on the sides of the thing. I'm good with words as always. Like the walls that go around the top half. And what I'm gonna do for that is I'm going to start off by getting some light blue stained glass, and then later maybe we'll change it to a different color. But yeah, we're going to start with light blue stained glass, and I don't have too much. I don't have nearly enough, so I've got some sand in here in this little auto smelter that I've set up for the dried kelp. But it's gonna take a while for it to run out of kelp, so we'll just have to give it some time. In the meantime, we can just work on things. So, God damn it, I don't want the blue dye in my inventory. One sec. Light blue and light blue. Alright. I guess the dyes can go in this chest. And then we'll go over here, and then I will show you what the deal is. And so yeah, quick recap. There's an ocean monument down here. And to make the farm, we're first going to start by making the guardian collection system. And well, I've placed a ton of fence gates for that. And at some point these will all need to be opened. And then water will flow. I will show you guys how water will flow on this example. It will flow over top the fence gates. Oh yeah, that's going to be open, but for now let's... Oh god, this is annoying. I can click right like that. With shift click I can grab the water. And this is why we need a few more fence gates, because I don't want it to flow over on this side. I want it to flow over towards the center. So what we're gonna do is put a fence gate right there. And put a row of fence gates like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. And now of course we need the water to update. So does it do it like this? Yeah, whatever. Alright, and this is only because I did the weird example of me showing it first. Anyway, it's just going to be straight towards the center, and from the center it's going to go and flow like so. And down here it's all going to collect out front here. Let's move this little piece of netherrack to the side, because we want to actually, do we even want to continue this? No, we want to... Oh god, now is the time to choose what kind of blocks I want. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I have to make decisions. Let's just go with the stained glass. Alright, so we're first going to work on the guardian collection system. And I believe I've said it before, but I want the guardian collection system to be up on top of the guardian farm itself. So what we're going to be doing is... Actually, this is fine like this. I can put glass around like this. God, this is going to be annoying later to get back in. Yeah, I tested on a creative world at some point, and good thing I've got my silk touch on me. If I just put water in the corner like this and it flows towards the center, it should work good enough to push all the guardians towards one center place and push everyone up a singular tube. So how tall do we want this? 3 blocks should be fine. And then we want a roof on this. Like so. And this block can go. And 3 more blocks over here and here. And then we're going to need soul sand down here. Of course, I didn't grab my soul sand because I'm woefully unprepared to work on this. So give me uno seconde and I'll go grab some soul sand. Alrighty then, I've got the soul sand. I've also got on myself some building blocks which I can use to build with. You know, what building blocks are for. So that way I can at least get some blocks around the place to fill it out a bit more, you know. So stuff like this. Down there. And at a later time we'll go around and check exactly what we want to wear. But for now, let's just make a tube and... God, I don't know how high this needs to be. Alright, so, and then the plan with this is to put signs down here. And then the water can flow from there and from this corner. And this block needs to go because it's in the way. It should be fine, no guardians should get stuck. If they do, I may widen this opening at some point. And then down over here, it's going to be a tube going upwards with glass around. And this is going to be, of course, full of water. Which maybe it should have been a good idea to get some kelp in here first, but oh well. Who's going to I don't know. Who's going to reprimand me, I guess? Alright, so let's get some water in and we can start. Actually, this is going to be fine because it's all going to be easy to fill the water in higher layers anyway. I mean, I say easy, but with easy I mean it's basically not going to be a massive issue. So, anyway, over here the guardians will shoot upwards. And my main storage area slash base area will be right on top of the guardian farm. So at some point the guardians will go back this way. And then we'll have a killing chamber somewhere along the way. Anyway, I think the thing that I should focus on first is actually getting all these other fence gates in and starting to get all the water over top this stuff. So what I'll do is I'll go around like this, place a fence gate, bum 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 bum, like this, and then I'll do that for the next 3 hours or so. So I'll be right back. Alright, so this is kind of interesting. I was almost finishing up the fence gates, and what do I see? A wandering trader. Doesn't really sell anything that I want. I was hoping maybe it would have sold some potatoes or stuff like that, farmables that I don't have yet, but I guess not. Oh well, stuff happens. So anyway, let's quickly finish up placing the fence gates, and then I'll move. Crap. And then afterwards, I will move on with placing the water, and I'll meet back with you guys once that's in place, or maybe if something else interesting happens. See you in a bit. Alright, so yeah, all the fence gates are in place, and before I continue on with the water, I realized something, which is that I can't really yet move on with the water because it will flow off the side on the edges on the very last one. So I'll quickly go smelt some more glass, and we'll start making walls around this thing, because we'll kind of have to. So yeah, I think I'm going to quickly set up just another simple auto smelter similar to this one, and then yeah, this one's going to be smelting that stuff for quite a while. So waiting for that. I mean, I could wait for it, but that's going to take a while, and it's way easier to just quickly set up another one. So I'll show you guys, I guess, how I do that. I have no clue if I can use the blast furnaces for glass, but anyway. It's real simple. Some hoppers, some furnaces, some chests. And I guess we'll go over here. Start with the 2 chests as your output. Put hoppers. Furnaces go on there. Then in the back some more hoppers, on top some more hoppers. Another double chest here. Another double chest here. Over here goes your fuel. Over here goes your input. Simple as that. So my input is... Where's the sand? I'm running out of sand, jeez. So that means sand up there, and some of this stuff, dried kelp, which I'm going to use as fuel. The kelp blocks anyway. Oops. We're going to place that in the chest in the back over here. And that should set off the furnaces. And seeing as the amount of stuff that I need, I'm actually just going to set up 2 of them side by side. Anyways, I'll go probably wait on this for a bit. And then I'll start working on those walls, and I'll meet back with you guys in a bit. Alright, so I went out and had dinner, and a lot of glasses smelted, so I'm a happy little Qasxz. And let's quickly get this out of my inventory while I go craft some colored glass. And right before dinner I also went ahead and put some of the water in there already. I think that's a good idea to get that stuff out of the way. At least for as much as it's reasonable to get it out of the way so far. So I'll quickly craft this glass. So that's probably enough for now. Let's put a couple stacks back because inventory space. Alright, so I will show you what I have accomplished. You guys may also see a wireframe around it, which is a thing that I've also done. I've placed some iron blocks, and those are part of the permanent structure. I've gotten rid of all the sugarcane on the inner parts. So anyway, let's head upwards real quick, and I will show you. I did the water on all platforms that do not touch the edge of the guardian farm. So these ones, they would spill over here, and it would just be a pain to redo all the water streams after that. So I just left those out. Still need to open all the gates and place in all the water, or place in all the glass, I mean. And I'm also going to put a glass layer over top, but I'm keeping that off for now because that's a lot of glass and I don't know if I've got enough. So let's get started with this glass, I guess. And all this sand that I'm placing it right on top will also be glass, by the way. And I was thinking, once we've got the base a little bit more clearly built, the entire structure that's going to go around this place, it may also be cool to like at some point we'll have walkways going around or something. Maybe some farms around the outside, a kelp farm or something, I don't know. Would be a good idea to add some pixel art on these walls. What do you think? Like, the thing that I was thinking about for pixel art was like adding, for example, the mathematical equations of the dodecahedron or icosahedron shape, or like making it all technical looking, you know? Or doing a blueprint of the guardian farm or blueprint of the base itself, stuff like that. I think that would be fun to include on the walls over here. Maybe we could also like have a map of the area made using you know, the regular Minecraft map items that you map things on. Could also use those to make a big map at some point of the surrounding area. It's like, I was talking with one of you guys and someone said to make a tunnel going from the outpost going back to this space. But if we do a map like that, we could have like the entire structure all the way to the outpost. I think that's a reasonable size for a map. Like at that shape, the map would still very, very clearly show this base as the centerpiece, because the distance isn't that great, honestly. It's like 1,000 blocks or so, maybe even less than that. I don't know. Anyway, I'll work on filling this glass in. I'll just do the sides up until... No, I guess I'll do them all the way up until the top. And then yeah. You know? Now then we'll fix the water. Actually, you know what's a cool idea? Is I could fix the water while I am doing this, because I've got buckets in my inventory anyway. Alright, there's only 3 blocks, so the water won't create infinite sources, so I'll have to grab my water from there. But yeah, if I do it right away, like for each little one, when I just get right above the row where it is. So this one not yet, because I gotta do that from the front, like when I've got both sides finished up. So because now we're a bit higher, we can also do this one. Yeah, that's going to be making things a lot easier. Alright, so anyway, I'll do this, and then we'll figure out a way to open all those gates at some point, because that's going to be a joy to do. Just kidding, it's going to be pretty awful. I'm probably going to fall down a lot. Am I an idiot? I'm a massive idiot. Anyway, see you guys in a bit. Woo! Here we are, and look how beautifully our base is shaping up. I really like how this is starting to look. So, yeah, let's put this a bit down, because it may be a bit much to have it at 24 all the time. Anyway, yeah, all the water is in place, all the glass is in place. Well, all the glass that I'm going to do for now. The next thing that we're going to do is go to the front over here, and I'm sorry for walking through the sugarcane, it's quite annoying on the ice. Anyways, I'm going to go in here, and I guess I will open the gates. And I'm kind of picky, or maybe there's other words that you could use, but I want to have all the gates open the same direction. Oh jeez. So stuff like that, I'll have to reopen the gates. Oh, jeez, this is annoying. Ah, no! God, then there's no more way out. Actually, this is a good opportunity to start filling in the water from the bottom, because that's the thing that also needs to happen. The water down here needs to go all the way up to the fence gates. And so far I seem to be doing alright down here. Not too many guardians on my face. If things do get hairy though, there's always an emergency exit, which is down at the front and underneath. So there's the old thing where we tried to place the soul sand earlier. We can duck underneath and do the thing that way. So maybe this is actually the place. So now I can go underneath and open the gates like this. Maybe that's the idea. Anyway, for the water I need to go all the way and back over here. Please don't kill me, guys. And continue making infinite water sources. See how fast I can do this. It's not too bad that what I did. Alright, so let's go to the next layer and do it lightning speed again. Oh, now let's fill in the gaps. Right, so this is the only problem that I see, is that it creates air pockets under the water, and those... I could try relogging. I'll try relogging real quick. Maybe that gets rid of them. I hope. Oh yeah, it actually did. Okay, I thought... Oh no, there should... Okay, hold on. Dolphins are absolutely unacceptable anywhere near water. I need to construct a dolphin torture chamber at some point, because I hate those bastards so much. Like, they're honestly the toughest mob in the entire game. There's no mob that I despise more. And then dolphins. God, I hate dolphins. Alright, so I'm almost done opening all the gates. I've got that corner all done. But before I say anything else, let's just have one fucking huge round of applause for the Mojang employee that just said, hey, you know what some people do? Some people die in this game. It's just so silly. So you know what? Let's just make armor so you don't even take any damage from the strongest monsters in the game. How about that? So, huge fucking shout out to the guy who decided to come up with netherite armor. It's really just way too OP. I've gone down to a few hearts a few times, but that was only when I was like right over top the center and I was just swimming around the water and completely ignoring all the guardians. And yeah, those are places that I definitely should have died. So anyway, I'm just about to finish up all these gates. And I'm hoping that I didn't accidentally close one like I did just now. There was a few that I accidentally closed. There's probably a few somewhere that I closed. So the rest of this bit I'm going to we're going to go around in a minute and check every single gate. And I need every one of you guys to keep a sharp eye with me to see if maybe I miss one of the gates, but maybe one of you guys will spot it. If you do see a gate that's still closed, be sure to let me know. Give me a timestamp in the comments and tell me something like, hey, you done fucked up, dude. And we'll fix it then. But anyway, this has been quite an arduous task. It has taken a while. It's not a thing that I can do while AFK. I have to keep looking at the screen, keep looking where I click. It's click intensive, and I'm just mostly glad that I'm just about finished with these goddamn fence gates. So, next up on the Guardian Farm menu is I still need to do all those gates, by the way, so that's what we're going to be doing while going around. Can you please stop? You stop. And you stop. Okay, there we go. I taught him a lesson. So yeah, next up on the Guardian Farm menu. God damn it, stop it please. See, if I completely ignore him, I do drop down to half HP. But nowhere near dying. Oh, he's stuck in the water streams. That's very alright with me. He's going to go to the front of the Guardian Farm. Alright, those damn bosses finally stopped. So yeah. I need to continue the thing at the front that we've done where that water pipe. We need to get that sorted out with a lava source or something. For now, we're just going to kill all the guardians while we work on the rest. And then later, obviously, it's going to be an item and XP farm with a toggle between the two, because there's no way that I'm going to always want to keep it on farming guardians for the XP. Those will just cause lag and a whole bunch of sound. Because I've also been sketching out some plans for what I want my storage room or main area kind of thing to look like. Still need to measure everything out in blocks exactly, but I think I've got a pretty decent idea. So the guardians are going to be on one end, and their items are going to be sorted automatically. And I'm also going to have an iron farm come in at another place around the main area right on top of here, where oh, you'll see. Anyway, there's plans to do all kinds of things for our main storage area, and yeah, it's going to be real good fun once we get that all going. And we can start moving things away from our little island over there, and that can mean we can start draining the ocean. And once the ocean's drained, we can do some other things like building our massive base thing around. It's all going according to plan, although some of these things are way easier said than done. Just as with opening all these fence gates. So I've been opening fence gates for the past hour, basically. If you guys want any indication of how long this takes. But yeah, I hope it's going to be worth it. It probably should be worth it. Alright, that's one side done. A couple more on this side, so let's go over here. Get a good view from underneath. See if you can find any fence gates that are not right, guys. If you see any, let me know and call me an asshat. Alright, so let's go over here and open these last two rows. Alright, and there we go. That should hopefully be the very last fence gate that I ever open for the Guardian farm. Hopefully. Anyway, let's go up here real quick. Oh no, there's a fucking raider guy. I'm not scared of the guy, it's... Oh god. Didn't really do a good water drop. But as I was saying, netherite armor is way OP, because I didn't even take 2 hearts of damage over there. That's like... What? Oh, it's raining. Alright, I'll go sleep real quick and then we'll end the episode then. Look at this beauty, all the way filled up with water. It's so pretty. Did I put water up on there? Or is it just not loading because of the way the glass works? Oh yeah, there's water, there's water. I was about to say, if I forgot to put some water up there, it ain't happening today. I really ought to end the episode here. I have no clue how long this episode has been going, because I've been recording and grinding a lot in between, so it's really hard for me to judge how long the episode is. Should be a decent length though. Anyway, look at this beauty. Can you see any closed fence gates? Yes, I can. God damn it! Ah! Alright, I'll take care of those. In the meantime, check if there's any closed fence gates anywhere else as well. Because those... Since there's a lot, it's easier to spot them. But the other ones, if there's any that are still closed, it's going to be really annoying to spot them. But I can't seem to find any, so I think I did a pretty decent job at keeping track of all the fence gates. Anyway, next time, tomorrow, Saturday, I think it's Saturday, we will be working on getting the soul sand in here and setting up a temporary killing chamber for these guys, because yeah, that's going to be just the easiest thing to do, I think. Just to put some lava at the top of this or whatever. Anyway, let's take a quick screenshot for the thumbnail, because that's always a fun thing to do together. Let's increase our render distance again, so that it renders out all the chunks in the background. Makes it look a little bit more complete. I'm just waiting for the corners of my screen. Alrighty, and there we go. It's good enough. There's still stuff loading, but hey. Don't go all day. I've already spent all day doing things. Toodles.